Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. 1 2. Test. Go Blue Jackets.
Defense, junior defense, number 2, Jenny Krause. And left defense, sophomore defense, number 4, Maggie Koskela. And right wing, junior winger, number 21, Kylie Baranzelli. And left wing tonight, 8th grade winger, number 19, Natalie Bergman. And starting at center, senior center, number 7, Annika Lundgren. And the remainder of the Golden Bears, head coach by Earl Fitzgerald, assisted by Jerry Rosati and Steve Gregory. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Henry Chisholm Blue Jackets. Starting at goal tonight, freshman goaltender number 30, Addison S. And right defense, sophomore defense, number 15, Abigail Sullivan. And left defense, senior defense, number 27, Cody Anderson. Starting at right wing tonight, junior winger, number 20, Megan Buzzy. And left wing tonight, senior winger, number 22, Jen Carney. And starting at center, junior center, number 18, Annika Lundgren. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, head coach by Pete Hayduke, assisted by Kristen Sudlow and Kay Collier. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner, performed this evening by Hibbing High School cheerleader Caroline Brew.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the guns bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flame was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Where'd you want me to go to find those rosters?
If you just type in Eveleth or Hibbing, whatever one you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
What was that? That's Hibbing's lines right there.
You ready? All right, welcome to the Hibbing Memorial Building and tonight's high school girls hockey game between the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets and the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. We have an icing call on the Blue Jackets to start this game. Face off in Hibbing zone, won by the Blue Jackets out to the blue line, but held in by Eveleth. Sullivan chips it out, but puts it over the board, so we'll have another face off in the Hibbing Chisholm zone. Face off to the right of Hibbing netminder Addison Hess. Up to Carney. Carney gets it ahead to Lundell. Lundell puts it deep into the Golden Bear zone. Chipped around the boards. Sullivan keeps it in and puts a shot just wide of the net. Kept in by Anderson, loses it to Eveleth, comes out, but it's stolen by Hibbing. Shot on net, saved by the Eveleth Gilbert goaltender. Out in front to Dury. Dury tries to put a shot on net, tipped it up in the air. Dury chases it down by the boards for Hibbing. Fight there with Dury and Courtney Anderson. Out center, and Dury with it one almost had a chance for a shot there. Puck behind the Eveleth Gilbert net. Stolen by Girardi. Volstad back couldn't come up with the puck, but the puck is cleared all the way down, but the icing is waved off. Bolbin comes out with it. She has speed across into the Eveleth Gilbert zone. Circles around the net. Out in front, but nobody home. Shot in by Monroe Rewerts. That was saved by the Eveleth Gilbert goalie. Rachel Woods, I believe that is. Puck back into Eveleth Gilbert zone, chased by Ani. In the corner. Puck chipped out into neutral ice to Maddie Rewerts. Maddie Rewerts ahead to her teammate. It's in the Eveleth zone. Knocked down by Lundell. Lundell to Buzzy. Buzzy shoots. Or Carney, excuse me, shoots, but it's saved by Woods. Hibbing's putting on a lot of pressure here in this early going of the first period. Carney with it, dumps it behind the net. Picked up by Lundell. Out to the blue line to Sullivan. Sullivan puts on a wrist shot that goes wide. Blocked and wide. Sullivan keeps it in again at the blue line. Buzzy with it, tried to have two shots blocked. Volstad now with Buzzy trying to gain control of the puck. Volstad winning that battle right now. Gets it off to Buzzy, who tried to put it out front, but it was blocked. Sullivan from the point with a wrister, saved by Woods. And the puck is cleared the length of the ice, right on goal, so Hess has to make a save on it. Anderson picks it up. Up to Volstad. He jumps it ahead to Dury, but it's taken away by Eveleth. But it's back into the Golden Bear zone. Hibbing takes it in, shoots just wide. Battle behind the net for it. Back to Rewerts at the point, puts a shot on that's deflected and wide. And the puck cleared out of the zone with Rewerts picking it up. Back across to Monroe Rewerts. Rewerts with it. Up to Girardi. Girardi takes it down to the corner, and now she's going off for a change. Bolbin intercepted it, but couldn't get a shot off. Puck down into the Hibbing zone. Back to the point, shot on, saved by Hess. Carney with it. Moves it up along the boards. Monroe Rewerts out across the red line and dumped down into the Golden Bear zone. Buzzy was waiting for a centering pass, but it never came. Puck's in the corner. Battle going on. Carney, big hit down there by Carney. Knocked the girl down. No call, however. Puck's low in front, but Carney chases it into the corner, gets it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan shoots, and oh, it's deflected in front, and it's in for a goal for the Blue Jackets. So at 5:38, Hibbing gets on the board first. We'll have that goal for you in just a second. But the puck was deflected in front. And Woods really never had a prayer on that one because it changed direction on her and found its way into the back of the net. Once again, Hibbing puts it down and continues its pressure.
Scoring the goal for your Blue Jackets, number 18, Annika Lundell.
So Annika Lundell with the goal,
Number 22, Doug Kearney.
assisted by Kearney and Sullivan. So Lundell from Kearney and Sullivan at 5:38. Hibbing is on the board first with a 1-0 lead. Chasing the puck into the corner, up the far near boards, kept in by Dury. Dury to Volstad for Anderson. Anderson shots blocked away by Woods. Hibbing keeps it in. Anderson keeps the puck in the zone. Chased now by Bobin. Bobin to Girardi. Girardi sends it behind the net. And Eveleth clears it around the boards. And Monroe Rewerts picks it up. Off the stick of Bobin to Girardi. And Bobin in and just slides it past the post. Battle on the far boards. A bunch of bodies hitting the ice there. And Bobin's still in there fighting for that puck. And it comes back out to Maddie Rewerts at the blue line, but she can't keep it in. Dumped back in by Bobin, who goes off for a change. Girardi almost took it away behind the net. Kept in there by Monroe Rewerts, and now Eveleth finally breaks it out into the neutral ice. Rewerts chases the puck down, goes behind her own goal line, stops, swings it back out to Girardi. Girardi out in front, but now it's picked up, and Buzzy puts it into Eveleth's zone. Buzzy behind the net, circles around, tries to stuff it in, and Woods with this is equal to the task there with the save, and a bunch of Hibbing girls around that net banging away at the puck, but they can't get it past Woods. So it's 8:57 to go in the first period. It's Hibbing 1, Eveleth Gilbert area 0. I know I do. I will get the Eveleth Gilbert names shortly as soon as I get a chance here, so I will be able to do this job the right way. But right now, I only know some of the Hibbing players. But Kearney chases the puck behind the net. Still with it. Behind the goal line, centers it out front, but that pass is broken up. And Eveleth brings it out into the neutral zone and dumps it down into Hibbing's defensive zone, where it's chased by Sullivan. She loses it. No, she keeps control of it. Brings it out across the blue line. Oh, she had a Buzzy break in there, but she couldn't get her the puck. And it's back down into Hibbing's zone. Anderson chases it. Oh, loose puck in front, but a shot and save by Hess. Pass centered, but knocked down by Hibbing, broken up, and here comes, well, Dury could not control it to get out of the zone. And Eveleth keeps it in. Behind the net, back to the blue line. Weak shot comes in, blocked by Anderson. And Hibbing comes up with it. Pass up to Volstad, who chases it into the Eveleth zone. Eveleth puts it in, but it's picked up by Monroe Rewerts, who sends it out to center ice. Dury can't come up with it, but Maddie Rewerts pokes at it. Still at center ice. Taken away by Bobin. Bobin tries to skate around a defender. Circles the net, comes out front, and tried to put a backhand on net, but it's stopped and saved by Woods. We have 7 minutes to go in the first period. Hibbing is ahead 1-0. Bowman on the faceoff. Draws it back to Claire Rewerts, who puts a shot on net, saved by Woods. Puck's in the corner, comes out with it. Shot goes wide. Monroe Rewerts puts a shot on net from the boards, which is covered up by Woods. Hibbing has come out ready to play tonight, it looks like. They're putting a lot of pressure on. Right now, the shots are 11-2 in favor of Hibbing. And we have Lundell in the face-off circle. Puck won by Eveleth. Back to the blue line, but Monroe Rewerts keeps it in, and now the puck's back out. Courtney Anderson sends it up, but can't connect. It's a shot by Eveleth, is blocked in front. And Maddie Rewerts sent a cross-ice pass to Buzzy, but it went off her stick and into the Eveleth bench to draw a face-off and move to neutral ice. Lundell take the face-off. One back with Sullivan taking control. Gets it up to Buzzy, who loses it, but then it's knocked back in the Eveleth zone. Buzzy trying to chase down the puck. Eveleth gets one pass out, but the puck it slips over Anderson's stick into the neutral zone. Buzzy tried to make a move and lost it, but now she sends it down into the Eveleth Gilbert defensive zone where Folstad is trying to gain control. Puck cleared, broken up by Sullivan. And Dury takes it into the zone. It's stopped, tries to center it, centers it to Warmbold, who shoots and scores. Nice pass by Dury. And Warmbold, I believe, I'll get that scoring for you. So at 11:28, the Blue Jackets go up 2-0 over the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. And that's Warmbold. It's her first goal as a varsity player. So she'll be keeping that souvenir for hopefully quite a long time. Eveleth gets it into the Hibbing zone, chased by Anderson.
Scoring the goal here, Blue Jackets with their very first varsity goal.
Puck is out to center ice. It was Trista Warmbold.
She's assisted by number 3, Alyssa Dury.
With Dury getting the only assist on that play.
Second goal, 11:28.
Puck shot out in front by Rewerts. And back in the Hibbing zone to Monroe Rewerts. Over to Maddie Rewerts. We got 3 Rewerts out on the ice at the same time, so she gets it up to Girardi. Girardi spins, spinorama, out into the slot, dribbles it around, takes a shot that's blocked. But Girardi pushes it back to Rewerts, who sends in a shot, which is saved by Woods, to Monroe Rewerts, who shoots. Saved again, battle in front, and Woods covers up. So at 11:28, Trista Warmbold with her first varsity goal, assisted by Dury. Hibbing leads 2-0 with 4:24 left in the first period. Warmbold wins the draw. No, that was Lundell wins the draw. Shot on, and Woods pushed it just wide. Back into the near corner. Kept in by Anderson, but Eveleth gets it back out. Across the blue line, poke checked away by Sullivan. To Anderson, who gets it ahead to Carney. Carney brings it across the blue line. Skates by one, shoots backhand on right into the stomach of Woods, who makes the save. Hibbing 16 shots, Eveleth Gilbert 2 in this first period. And when I talked to Coach Hajduk about this game, he said Eveleth Gilbert was young and up and coming, and they just look like they have a lot of young girls, but they have some skill out there too. And we had a shot there by Anderson, which was gloved and dropped by Woods. And Hibbing Valley for it, Folstad in the corner. Folstad gains control, looking for room to move, but she gets the puck knocked away from her. Picked up by Eveleth Gilbert. Puck at the blue line, dumped back in by Dury, and Hibbing's off for a change. Coming around the far end there, the near end, sorry, and cleared and shot down the length of the ice. We're going to have icing on Eveleth Gilbert. .3:14 left in the first period. Hibbing 2, Eveleth Gilbert 0. Bowman in the face-off circle wins the draw to Claire Weaverts, who shoots it, who pushes one just wide, chases it down in the corner. Back out to Bowman. Nice spin move for Bowman there. She puts a shot on, and Woods makes the save. This is the way Hibbing has to do it, because sometimes they have a hard time scoring goals. But you have to put shots on net, and eventually one or two are going to go in for you. And another shot there off the face-off by Rewerts that's kicked out by Woods. Back down into Hibbing zone. Rewerts behind the net. Bowman picks it up, puts it around the boards to Claire. Claire puts it back around to Maddie Rewerts. To Girardi, who sends it up to Bowman. Bowman kind of fired that pass a little too hard. And now we got a penalty coming up on the Blue Jackets. So at 14:34 of the first period, Eveleth Gilbert will go on the power play. It's Claire Rewerts, I believe. I think she's going to go for tripping. So the Golden Bears are on the power play for the first time. Win the puck. It was Claire. Courtney Anderson picks it up and sends it the length of the ice. And Carney chasing it down. Woods sends it back around to the near far boards, which is put back then by Eveleth Gilbert behind the net. Puck back again, knocked back behind the net by Carney. Kept in the Eveleth Gilbert zone. They can't get anything going to set anything up. And Carney tries to take it away. And Folstad has it behind the net. Folstad has it knocked away from her, but it's back to the point for Maddie Rewerts, who sends it back around the Eveleth net. Rewerts, Maddie keeps it in again, sends it back around the net. 1:03 or 2 left in the Hibbing penalty, with the Blue Jackets up 2-0. Eveleth finally gets it into the Blue Jacket zone, centered, and the shot is blocked by the skater Rewerts, and into the corner. Nice centering pass. Ooh, another nice pass, but a shot and a save by Hess. And then the puck is cleared by Buzzy.
1 minute remaining in the period.
1 minute left in the first period. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Buzzy playing aggressively down on the penalty kill, is knocked down into the corner, and Eveleth comes away with it. Centering pass is picked off by Rewerts, who sends it back into the Eveleth Gilbert defensive zone. 9 seconds left in the power play for Eveleth. Puck is finally cleared out of their zone, but picked up by Rewerts, who sends it back in as the penalty to Claire Rewerts is over. Buzzy tied up behind the net, but it's picked up by Claire Rewerts, who gets it back to Courtney Anderson, who shoots wide of the net. Matty Rewerts picks it up, sends it back behind to Buzzy. Buzzy tangling with one player. Keeps control, but it's cleared around the boards, and that's the end of your first period.
Saves in the first period for Woods of the Golden Bears 17, for Hess of Blue Jackets 3.
Woods with 17 saves in the first period, Hess with 3. Your summary, Hibbing scored at 5:38. Lundell from scored from, now I lost the train of thought here, but Lundell got the first goal at 5:38, and then Warmbold picked up her first goal of her varsity career at 11:28, and it's 2-0 Hibbing after one. Welcome back to the Hibbing Memorial Building and the second period of tonight's Hibbing Chisholm Eveleth Gilbert area girls hockey game. Once again in the first period, Lundell scored from Dorothy Carney and Abigail Sullivan at 5:38, and Trista Wormbold scored from Alyssa Dury at 11:28 to give Hibbing this 2-0 lead. Both teams are up from the locker room, and we should be starting in about a minute. Good first period by the Blue Jackets. Now they just have to keep that intensity up through the second of 17 minutes of play. And we have Wormbold line starting out there against Lundgren, but it's one back to Sullivan. Sullivan up to Folstad. Folstad shoots high. Dury picks up the loose puck, sends it behind around the net, being chased by Folstad. Kept in by Anderson, whose shot is knocked down out front. But Dury picks it up, skates to the slot, loses the puck, picks it back up, sends the puck back to the blue line. But Baranzelli had it. Baranzelli skates it across to Lundgren, but loses it in the corner to Anderson. Anderson chased in the corner by Wormbold. Picked up by Dury, who loses it, and it's pushed back in the Hibbing zone. But Sullivan comes away with it and gets it up to Folstad, who makes a move around, coming in all alone, shoots, and a save by Woods. Nice save by Woods, held her ground, cut off the angle, and didn't give Folstad much to shoot at. Monroe Rewards picks it up behind the Hibbing net, out to Claire Rewards, who loses a puck and then picked up again by Claire, and she gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan puts it out to Bobin, who skates into the Eveleth zone. And Claire with it sends it over to Girardi. Girardi loses the puck. Kept up, but Bobin keeps it in, gets knocked down at the blue line. Fitzgerald had the puck for Eveleth for a moment. Out to Claire Rewards, who dumps it down in the Eveleth zone, picked up by Bobin. Skates away from one, puts the puck back in the corner. She gets knocked down. Puck pushed behind, and Eveleth get Buzzy. Wins the race to the puck, but it's picked up by Eveleth Gilbert. Puck is shot down by Kraus, and we'll have icing called on the Blue Jackets, or on the Golden Bears, sorry. Carney in the face-off circle with James. Puck's one out to the slot, but knocked behind the Eveleth net. Buzzy ties it up in the corner, comes back out behind the net. James back there with it. Richards takes it up for Eveleth Gilbert. Richards has the puck knocked off her stick, and we got a penalty coming up on the Blue Jackets. At 2:38 of the second period, Hibbing takes its second penalty of the game. That penalty is on Megan Buzzy, so we will have a face-off in the Hibbing Chisholm defensive zone. Lundgren on the face-off, wins it back to the point. Richards with it, shoots wide. Second power play opportunity for Eveleth Gilbert. Buzzy goes to the box for holding. Folstad intercepts that pass and sends it the length of the ice. Picked up by Carney, who skates down into the corner. But the puck is taken by Eveleth up and then cleared back down by Hibbing. Kraus with it. Battling with Folstad. Lundgren picks it up for Eveleth Gilbert behind her own net. Sends it out. Ooh, puck is knocked off. Richards stick into the corner. Lundgren picks it up. Being hounded by Annika Lundell, who gets, but the puck goes ahead out of the Eveleth zone, but it's cleared back in by Maddie Rewerts. Richards with it behind the net. Still kept in the Eveleth zone. Bergman had it go off her stick, back down in the Hibbing zone, and we'll have an icing call on the Golden Bears. So other than that first initial face-off, Eveleth Gilbert's having trouble setting anything up. We have 39 seconds left on that penalty. 13 minutes to go in the second period. Girardi with Lundgren facing off to the left of Woods. Back to Anderson, who shoots, and it goes just wide. Richards with it. Sends it up the board, intercepted by Anderson, who gets it to Claire Rewerts, but it comes back out. Eveleth Gilbert coming back down. Shot is wide by the Golden Bears. Puck is chased by Baronzelli. Baronzelli gets it to a teammate, gets it to Lundgren, who puts it back, but it's picked up by Maddie Rewerts and sent the length of the ice. And that penalty is now over. Buzzy returns to the ice, and she's going off for a change. Puck kept in the Eveleth zone, but now it's knocked out. Now Bergman had the puck for the Golden Bears. Bergman chases it behind the net with Warmbold, but Warmbold comes away with it. Skates back around, gets it to the far boards, where Folstead picks it up. And Folstead can't get it out. Fitzgerald there had it, but lost it. And now Dury comes away with it. Dury being hounded by Kraus, but the puck's free and loose in the Eveleth zone, where Folstead picks it up and skates into the corner. Skates around, comes out front. Ooh, she gets knocked off the puck. No penalty there. But Rewerts intercepts it and shoots, and Woods makes the save. And Eveleth clears it the length of the ice. And it went off a Hessa stick, so no icing on that play. And then Hibbing tries to set it down, but the icing's waved off there. Buzzy chases it into the corner with Koskela. Puck free back behind the Eveleth net. James with it. Carney with it in the corner, back out to the point. To Monroe Rewerts, she loses the puck. And James had it, but she skates. And Eveleth Gilbert's offside. 10:31 left in the second period. 2-0 Hibbing Chisholm over Eveleth Gilbert area. Bowman on the draw with James. Bowman wins it back. Picked up by Claire Rewerts and then tipped it off to Bowman, who skates in. She's ridden behind the net by Levander. Back out to the point for Anderson, who shoots, and it's saved by Woods. Girardi back out to Sullivan, who shoots it wide. Anderson pushes it back behind the net to Ani. Ani skates away from one Eveleth defender. Caught in between two right now. Levander and James. The puck sent out to the slot to Girardi, who pushes it over to Anderson. Puck is cleared out of the Eveleth zone, chased by Girardi, who skates behind her own net, brings it up front, skates between one player, skates it across the blue line, and shoots just wide on the near side. And Lundgren picks it up and clears it out of the zone. Sullivan picks up the puck, gets it up to Folstead, and being chased down by Warmbold. And Richards behind the net. Puck is kept in by Monroe reworks. And Warmbold battles in the corner with Richards. Richards sends it around the back of the net. The puck's intercepted by Folstad and Matty reworks. Keeps it in, and then it's iced down by the Golden Bears. Face-off coming to the left of Woods. 8:46 left in the second period. Hibbing is Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert 0. Lundell on the face-off with Lundgren. Push back to Krause. Bergman with the puck. Tries to clear it, but it's kept in. Off to Carney with it, and was shot right on, and Woods makes the save. We had some debris on the ice there. But Lundgren again with Lundell. Back Carney behind the net, skates around, puts it back in the corner for Buzzy. Buzzy sends it back to Monroe Rewerts, whose shot is blocked by Woods. Krause with it for Eveleth, along with Bergman along the boards with Lundell. Krause tries to clear it, but it's taken away by Lundell. And we got a penalty coming up again, this time on Eveleth, but a shot deflected, and Woods gloves it. So we have a penalty coming up at 9:05 of the second period. Krause with the penalty for Eveleth. So Hibbing will be going on their first power play of the day. Carney on the face-off dot with Lundgren. One back. And Baronzelli tries to clear but not out. Kept in by Hibbing. By Carney. Carney along the near boards, takes it out, shoots, and saved by Woods. Nice shot by Carney. She had a little opening there, it looked like, but Woods was equal to the task. So Carney in the face-off circle with Lundgren. Puck one back to Bergman. Bergman tries to clear and does get it out. Or number 12. Richards gets it out. Picked up by Bergman, intercepted, but she's had the puck knocked off her stick. Now Hibbing's having trouble getting it out of their zone. Rewerts picks up the puck behind the net. Sends it up to Bowman, who got it to Claire Rewerts. Claire Rewerts in the corner with Baronzelli, but taken away by Hibbing. Out in the slot to Girardi, who shoots wide. Puck is cleared by Bergman, picked up by Girardi, skates in over the blue line, shoots it, and Woods comes up with the save. 6:48 left in the period, 53 seconds left on the power play for Hibbing. Their first of the game. Lundell with Lundgren in the faceoff circle. One back by Eveleth and cleared by Baronzelli. And Anderson picks it up. Skates up across the blue line and loses the puck right at Eveleth's blue line. It goes back to Folstad. Folstad with it. Carries it up, gets around one Eveleth defender, skates around to past the goal line, around the net, gets it back out to Anderson, who shoots, It's knocked down in front. Puck's bouncing around, but Woods clears it to her right side in the boards. Puck kept in at the blue line by Anderson. Lundell tries to chase it down, comes up with it on the far curve. Puck has tried to be cleared. The penalty is over. We have a shot by Anderson that gets knocked down, and then Claire Rewert shoots. It's knocked down by Woods. Another shot on, saved by Woods. Bowman with it. She puts it back down into the Eveleth Gilbert zone. Chases it with Richards. They both tumble to the ice. Claire Rewerts. Richards puts it back around the net. Tried to be cleared, but not out. Sullivan with it. Shoots it wide. Girardi with it. Girardi back into the corner to Bowman. Bowman skates to the near boards, pushes it back out to Maddie Rewerts, who tries to give it back. Picked up in the corner. Girardi with it, battles away. Rewerts comes up with it, sends it back down behind the Eveleth Gilbert net as Hibbing goes off on a change. And the puck we're going to have a high stick, it looks like. And the face-off will come back down into the Eveleth Gilbert zone. Shots on goal, Hibbing has 29, Eveleth 4. Hibbing is only up 2-0 on the scoreboard, however. Nice pressure by the Blue Jackets again because Eveleth just can't get anything going. You got Warmbold and James in the face-off circle. Puck just goes wide of the net. Folstad with it. Skates around two, is tripped up, but no call there. And you got James tried for a breakaway, but Monroe Rewerts falls down, but Warmbold back to break up that play. Alyssa Dury battles away, loses the puck. Warmbold tries to put it in the zone, but can't. And now it finally is by Warmbold. Dury chasing it with Krause. He puts it around to Young. Young puts it in front for Levander, but Levander loses it, then gets it back. And she clears it down the ice, and we're going to have icing. No icing, they're waving it off. Some questionable dealings going on here. But Hibbing breaks out with Lundell. Lundell skates around one, has it knocked off her stick. Oh, and there, Hibbing's going to be called for another penalty. I certainly don't understand this myself. But at 13:26, Hibbing or Eveleth Gilbert will be going on the power play. Lundell goes to the box. Well, I don't know what. I mean, they both get tangled in the corner. Puck is cleared down. Lundell gets an interference call, but didn't see that one. Time at 13:28. Puck back down in the Hibbing zone, being chased by Anderson. Picked up by Lundgren. Lundgren back down into the corner. Back to Lundgren, who wanted to get it to Krause, but she left her spot and the puck went back out in the neutral zone. Shot by Bergman that goes wide or high over the net. Anderson. Baranzelli behind the net with Rewerts. Krause on the sideboards, tries to center it, knocked down by Hibbing, but not cleared. But finally, it looks like Anderson finally gets it down, and it's chased down by Girardi, who circles the net, comes back out in front, slides it over to Folstad, who brought it back over to blue line. So Krause picks it up. Pass to Bergman goes a little long, goes into Hibbing zone. Maddie Rewert's battling for it. Sullivan knocks it away into the corner. 19 seconds left on the penalty. Girardi knocks it away. Sullivan picks it up. Gives it to Girardi, and Hibbing's got a 2-on-2 here, but Girardi sends it down into the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bear zone. 5 seconds left on the call.
Both teams at full strength.
And it's Folstad who comes in and shoots and saved by Woods. Sullivan with a shot that's blocked by Bergman. Warmbold has the puck taken away from her by Richards, who skates it up the boards, but kept in by Dury. Dury with Warmbold. Dury shoots and saved by Woods. 1:02 left in the second period. Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert 0. 33 shots for Hibbing, 4 for Eveleth Gilbert. Well, I know Hibbing put 80-some shots on net in one of their last few games, but I don't know if we're going to reach that mark. That draw just went wide. 1 minute left in the second period. Claire Rewerts battles. Girardi comes up with it to Sullivan, who puts it back down on net, and Woods has to stick it aside. Girardi behind the net. Monroe Rewerts with it, pushes it off to Bobin. Claire Rewerts skates in and takes the puck behind the net. Pushes it back out to Sullivan, who shoots. Oh, and it's off the post, off of Woods. And off the post. And we got a penalty coming up on Eveleth Gilbert. At the 16:40 mark of the first period. Krause will get the penalty, and it's got to be like roughing or cross-checking or something, because after that puck hit the post, there was a scramble in the crease.
On a penalty in the Golden Bears, number 2, Jenny Krause. 2-minute minor for roughing.
Roughing is the call on Krause.
Roughing.
Carney with it. Carney whacked away at it twice down there, but Woods again comes up big. Eveleth Gilbert's always had good goaltending, and Woods has been there for a few years now, so she's a very veteran goaltender. I guess I don't have to say very there, because she's a veteran goaltender. Carney with it behind the net, centers it out front, but it's picked up by Eveleth. And brought back down into the Hibbing zone as the clock expires on the second period.
For Woods of the Golden Bears 18, with a 2-period total of 35. Saves in the second period for Hester Blue Jackets 1, with a 2-period total of 4.
So Woods has 18 saves that period for a 2-period total of 35. Hess had 1 save for a 2-period total of 4. No goals in that period, but there were 4 penalties, 2 on Hibbing and 2 on Eveleth Gilbert. But after 2 periods, it's Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert 0. back to the Hibbing Memorial Arena for the start of the third period of tonight's Eveleth Gilbert area and Hibbing Chisholm High School girls hockey game. Hibbing up 2-0, and they will have 1:40 left on a penalty that Eveleth took at the end of the second period. We have other games going on tonight, but I don't have scores for you. The Hibbing boys hockey team is playing Duluth-Denfeld, which is ranked 7th in the state right now. And then the Hibbing girls basketball team's down in Cloquet taking on the Lumberjacks. Then we got Bowman in the face-off circle, knocks it back to Maddie Rewerts. Gets it up to Kearney, puts it ahead to Bowman, down in the Eveleth zone. Back out to Rewerts at the point. Kept in the zone by Claire Rewerts. Her shot's blocked. Kearney shoots it on net, stopped by Woods, and then she covers up. So we have 1:10 left on the penalty. Hibbing sending out another power play unit. With Folstead taking the draw with Lundgren. Puck's back to the point. Anderson sends it back down in the corner to Buzzy. Buzzy skates up. She's knocked down. Again, no penalty. I guess I don't know the rules in hockey very well, especially girls hockey. But Hibbing comes out of its zone. Folstead across the blue line. Circles around the net. Tried to center it out to Sullivan, but it's knocked away by Lundgren, who chases down Courtney Anderson, who pushes it over to Folstead. Folstead skates behind. She knocks down an Eveleth player. But Folstead comes away with it with 13 seconds left. Dury with it now inside the Eveleth zone, shoots, patted away by Woods, and Dury picks the puck back up.
Both teams at full strength.
Eveleth, the penalty is over. Eveleth's at full strength. Baronzelli had the puck knocked away from her. Anderson back down. Baronzelli gets to it first. Ooh, and there's a big hit right there by Anderson. That one definitely counts. I guess if Hibbing does have one problem this year, it's been penalties, taking too many of them. And that one, it was in their offensive zone, so that's not a good penalty by the Blue Jackets. So that comes at exactly 2 minutes into the third period. Lundgren in the face-off circle with Bowman. One back to Kraus. Kraus sends it in the corner. Picked up by Monroe Rewerts. Pushes it behind the net. To Bergman. Bergman to Baronzelli. Up to Lundgren. Pushes it back. Maddie Rewerts with the puck. Sends it out to Lundgren. Back out to the point. But it's knocked out by Girardi, who chases it down. Skates in. Skates around the net. Stops. Picks up the puck, sends it back out to the point to Monroe Rewerts, who shoots, and that's gloved by Woods, but dropped. Unfortunately, Hibbing didn't have a player around there to get that rebound. Puck sent around the boards to Bergman, but it's picked up by Girardi, who skates through a couple Eveleth defenders, skates over the blue line, shoots it on net, blocked by Woods, and she'll go off for a change. Once again, Eveleth's having a hard time getting the puck out of their zone on these power plays. But now it's finally dumped down, and it's icing called on the Golden Bears. Face-off will be to the right of Woods. 52 seconds left on the power play. Carney with it. Puck knocked back to the point where if Sullivan picks it up, and she shoots a hard wrist shot on net, stopped by Woods, and then she covers up. Abigail Sullivan, I don't know if I said it before in any other broadcast, but she's really improved her game on the blue line for Hibbing. That was a heck of a shot by her on net. It was like a bullet coming at Woods, and she was there. Nice stop by her too. But Sullivan keeps it in over on the boards, along the boards. But now it's brought out by Lundgren, clears it out to Baranzelli, who can't reach it, but Sullivan gets to it first. Sullivan ties it up along the boards with Lundgren. Baranzelli back there as well. Shot on net, sticked aside by Hess. Bergman there in the corner to Lundgren. Lundgren back out to Kraus. Kraus to Lundgren. Centers it out
Both teams and Holmstrom.
for Koskela, but it comes out of Hibbing zone and picked up by Abbott Sullivan. The penalty is over, and Hibbing clears it down, and we will have icing on the Blue Jackets. We have 12:50 left in the third period regulation. Hibbing 2, Eveleth Gilbert 0. Terrell was in the face-off circle with Warmbold. Won by Hibbing. Monroe reverts up to Dury. Dury brings it across, sends it into the corner. Picked up by Folstead, who loses it around the near curve. But Maddie Rewerts dumps it back in behind the goal line. Rewerts with it, takes a shot on net, bouncing puck, stopped by Woods. But the puck is now kept in the Eveleth Gilbert zone again. Rewerts again, knocks it back deep. Chased in by Levander, but intercepted by Hibbing. Trying to skate through 2 players and gets knocked down. But Monroe Rewerts comes out of there with it. And Folstead has it for Hibbing. Folstead back up to Claire Rewerts, who gives it to Bolbin. Bolbin circles in, skates in, shoots, and it's blocked by Woods. Nice move by Bolbin. Intercepted by Girardi, who fires it wide. Kept in by Sullivan. Sullivan tried to feed Rewerts in the slot, but her pass is intercepted. But she takes it away and keeps it in the zone where Claire Rewerts has it into the corner. Levander sent it around the net. Bolbin battling for it with Young. Comes out, shot on by Girardi, saved by Woods. Hibbing just peppering Eveleth Gilbert this period. Buzzy skates down the puck in the corner. But now it's coming back. Oh, Buzzy again for quite the forecheck by Hibbing in this game. They're being relentless, and Eveleth just can't get the puck out of its zone. Levander tried to send it around the back of the net, but it's kept in by Hibbing. Out to Rewerts at this point. She fans on a shot. And up puck almost somehow slid into the net, but Woods was Johnny on the spot and collects it, and we'll have a face-off to her right. 10:31 left in the regulation. Shots are 46-5 in favor of Hibbing. We have Carney in the face-off circle with Lundgren. A shot right on by Carney right off the face-off, and another glove save by Woods. She's been a busy goaltender tonight. Carney and Lundgren face off again, right on net again, and Woods has to cover up. I don't think Hibbing can get to 80 shots tonight, but they have 48 right now. You never know. But Lundell keeps it in to Buzzy from behind the net. Lundell comes out, He's out front with it, centers it, nobody there. Rewerts with it, dumps it back into the corner. Lundell chases it down. Almost a check from behind there, too. The puck bounces straight up into the slot, and Woods again has to come up with a save. And now Baranzelli brings it out, comes down, shoots, and saved by Hess. Nice work by Baranzelli there to get almost like a breakaway on the Blue Jackets. Lundgren with Warmbold. That's been Eveleth Gilbert's probably best scoring chance of the night. Dury takes the puck away by the boards, but Lundgren has it and dumps it into the zone, and Hess covers up the puck to force a face-off to her right. 9:37 left in the third period or regulation. 2-0 hitting Chisholm. And a weak shot comes in and sticked away by Hess. Puck is intercepted by Dury. And it's shot up into the Hibbing bench. So we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. Warmbold and Lundgren on for face-off. Puck won by Lundgren. Back to Kraus. Kraus sends it down behind Hibbing's net. Comes out. Volstad came away with it but was knocked off. Warmbold out to center ice. Puck intercepted by Eveleth. Lundgren picks it up along the boards. Her pass is knocked down, kept in the zone by Dury. Sullivan tried to keep it in but couldn't. And now Courtney Anderson has it. Courtney across the blue line, skates into the slot. She's going down as she shoots and shoots it wide. Kept in at the point by Sullivan. And Anderson goes up. But Bolbin gets a shot on net that's kicked out by Woods. And then Claire Rewerts followed that up with a shot that just went wide. Maddie Rewerts with a shot that's knocked down in front. Hibbing is forechecking like crazy, and so all Eveleth can do is just ice the puck. Just that one breakaway by Baranzelli, and that's it for the Golden Bears. Bolbin across the blue line, skates between two, fires a shot that's blocked. Gets it back to Buzzy, I believe. Nope, to Claire Rewerts. And the puck out to the point where Monroe Rewerts shoots it through a Eveleth Gilbert defenseman, and Woods comes up with the save. That's a common theme here tonight. Woods shots and saves. And now Eveleth has to clear the puck, and we'll have another icing call on the Golden Bears. 7:34 left in regulation. Hibbing 2, Eveleth Gilbert, or Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert area 0. You got Carney and James in the face-off circle. Carney puts it out front again, and Buzzy almost had an opportunity there, but couldn't get her stick on it. And it's cleared again, and we have another icing call on the Golden Bears. .724 left in regulation. Carney and James in the face-off circle. Puck won back. Koskela with it. To James, picks it up in the corner. She puts it behind the net. To Young. Young tries to clear, but held in by Sullivan, who shoots, and her shot's blocked. Lundell pushes it back behind the net, then picks it back up, out in the front. And Sullivan with a backhander that's deflected just wide. Picked up by Carney. Carney with a backhand that I don't think made to the net. But once again, Hibbing's forechecking, and Eveleth just can't get the puck out of its zone. Kept in by Folstead. Battle along the boards. Now it finally comes out of the zone, but Anderson puts it back in. Kraus with it. Sends it up the ice, but it's intercepted by Anderson off to Dury. Anderson over to Folstead, just misses, but she picks it up, or she's knocked down into the corner. Dury with it. To Warmbold, who centers it out to Folstead, but she took one too many dribbles there. She had to just shoot that puck right away. And now it's cleared again by Eveleth, and we'll have another icing call. They want to go for that pretty goal when all you got to do is just fire it on net, hope for a rebound, and get some dirty garbage goals. One too many stick handling moves by Folstead on that one. Eveleth comes away with it, but it's intercepted by Warmbold, and it's dumped into Eveleth's zone. Icing waved off. Warmbold gets to the puck first, tries to reverse it, but Dury can't hang on to it. Puck pushed into the corner. Baronzelli tries to pick it up, but it's picked up by Folstead. Dumped into the corner by Maddie Reworks. Bowman with it, sends it back to Monroe, who puts on a shot that's blocked by Woods. Back out to the point to Reworks, sends it back to Girardi. Girardi loses the puck to Bergman, who clears the zone, but Ani beats her to the puck. And Maddie Reworks over to Girardi. Girardi forced wide, spinorama. Her pass is knocked down by Baronzelli, who loses her footing on the way down into Hibbing's zone. Puck goes behind Hibbing's net. Baronzelli with it, pushes it back to Lundgren. Lundgren tries to come out front, and the shot is blocked by Hess. And we got a little rough stuff going on along the boards. But Hibbing now has to clear the puck out of its zone. Eveleth had to touch up or it would have been offside, so it gave Girardi time to get it. She loses a footing. But Carney pushes it down into Eveleth's zone, but it's knocked back out into neutral ice. Sullivan hits Buzzy, who knocks it down into the corner. Centers it out front. Oh, it almost went in the net there. But Anderson with a shot from the point, and it's gloved and held onto by Woods. 3:38 in regulation. Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert area 0. Carney and Terrell in the face-off zone, pushes the puck ahead, and it's cleared out. Be a race for it, no icing. Icing is waved off. Sullivan gets there first. Avoids one of defender, but her pass to Buzzy didn't connect, but the puck is out of the zone, and we're going to have offside called against Eveleth Gilbert. .53 shots for Hibbing in this game, compared to 9 for Eveleth Gilbert. Warmbold wins the face-off. Out to Folstead, who pushes it into the zone. Warmbold with it. Cross ice to Rewerts, who shoots. And it's stopped by Woods, and then the puck's picked up by Folstead. Folstead out in front. Her shot goes wide. Puck along the boards with Rewerts pushes it behind the net. And Folstead will get to the puck first. And then Warmbold picks it up. Tried to clear but kept in by Maddie Rewerts, who risks a shot on net. And it's saved by Woods. 2:40 left in regulation. Warmbold and James in the face-off circle. But we're going to have a timeout called by Eveleth Gilbert area. At this point, down by 2, Eveleth's going to have to pull its goalie at some point, so Woods will be off the ice so they can get that 6th attacker. But I don't know. Hibbing's done so well on the penalty kill tonight. I don't know how much that's going to help them. But you still have to do it. Hibbing's forecheck has been so good tonight that it's just kept Eveleth Gilbert bottled up in their own zone. And they haven't been able to get anything going. Again, their best chance is by Bergman on that slight breakaway. But Addison Hess stood her ground and came up with the save. But thanks to Woods, Eveleth Gilbert's still in this game. She's done a remarkable job stopping 53 shots tonight. Stopping 53 of 55 shots. Timeout now is over. So we'll have Warmbold in the face-off circle with Lundgren, I believe. Puck pushed back behind the Eveleth net. Kraus sends it up to Bergman, but it's kept in by Maddie Rewerts. And Eveleth finally clears the zone, but it's pushed back in. Kraus with it, chased by Folstead. Drops a pass back to Baranzelli. Baranzelli up the boards, but kept in by Monroe Rewerts. And now Alyssa Dury tried to stick handle, but had the puck knocked off her stick. Now it's finally cleared. Bergman, but it's stolen by Maddie Rewerts. Up to Folstead, but it's taken away by Baranzelli. She comes across the line, but it's an offside on the Golden Bears. 1:59 left in the period, regulation. Bowman against Lundgren in the faceoff circle. Puck is won by Bowman, back to Anderson, who sends it ahead to Girardi. Girardi carries it in the zone, spins, back to Anderson, whose shot is blocked. She still takes control of the puck, however, and gets it to Claire Rewerts, who chases it behind the net. Changes direction, back out to Bowman. Bowman comes around, circles, tried to center it out in front, but the pass was a little wide. No icing will be called because it was done by Hibbing, but Hess covers up. And I guess if Eveleth's going to pull their goalie, now would be the time to do it. 1:21 left in regulation. Eveleth Gilbert obviously needs 2 goals in 1:21 to tie it. And now Woods is coming off for the 6th attacker. Lundgren on the face-off, wins it back to Kraus. Kraus gets it, but again, it's intercepted by Carney, who brings it up the ice and dumps it into the Eveleth zone. Buzzy back behind the net. Kraus with it, brings it out, sends it up ice, but her pass is intercepted and dumped in by Buzzy.
For the final minute of regulation play.
We got Lundgren chasing down a loose puck behind the Hibbing goal, but it's picked up by Carney, who sends it up the boards, but kept in by Kraus. Shot by Lundgren, saved. Hess gets over and makes another stop on the far post. Puck is out front. Now it's a run off the pipe by Bergman. And the puck is cleared out in the center neutral zone. Well, there's Eveleth's best chance right there, but it went off the post. Now Hibbing brings it back in with Buzzy. And Krause picks it up. 10 seconds left. And James had it, and then Sullivan sends it back down. And that's it. From the Hibbing Memorial Building, Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth Gilbert area 0. The 2 goals were scored in the first period, one by Annika Lundell and the other by Trista Warmbold. As far as goalie saves go, '18 in that period for Woods, and 7 for Hess. Woods finishes with 53 saves, and Hess finishes with 11 saves to earn the shutout tonight against Eveleth Gilbert. So from the Hibbing Memorial Arena, this is Gary Gimbetti saying goodbye, and we'll hopefully talk again in the future.